Hey guys, what is going on? This is Pantar Dragon, and today we're going to be having a video where we're going to be talking about the best junglers right now in solo queue as of patch 8.10, because the jungle meta has honestly just changed like a lot. So you're probably wondering, what are the best junglers as of patch 8.10 and what champions are just scuttle control gods? Let's just say, as if you guys don't know already, Scuttle Crab is like half dragon, half blue buff. Okay, well, it's like a blue buff, but maybe a little bit better that constantly comes up. Either way, it's something that you always want to have for your team, or at least for your jungler, because that's how he's going to be getting ahead, through Scuttle Crabs. This list will not be in any particular order, although some champions are better than others, but you know, I'm just going to be listing the best champions that are currently good in this meta of Scuttle Crab. But before we start this video will be sponsored by Pro Guide. Check them out if you need some help in ranked, since they got some guides for you to get some elo in solo queue. Now with all that being said, let's get started. So first up, we're going to be talking about Xin Zhao. This champion, one of my favorites at the moment, because I like it when he gets Trinity Force. I feel good. You know, Trinity Force doesn't seem that bad on Graves as well. But yeah, this champion in this patch definitely got a buff because he's an early game jungler. He can fight anyone at the crab except maybe Trundle. He can also gank when he's level 2. Not a lot of junglers can do that. And yeah, he's really good in skirmishes. So in the meta of having a crab meta where everyone is constantly fighting over the crabs, like, let's be honest, there's a lot of fights going in the river for the crab, and this hasn't really happened before. These games kind of feel RNG and are based off your first few scuttles and whoever gets them, or whoever wins a little fight between you guys over the scuttle. So this guy in skirmishes, take down one target, and yeah, really good duelist. If you're 2v2ing in the mid lane, there's not a lot of champions who can contest Xin Zhao and whoever he's with. Plus, he's a snowball champ. The more kills he gets, the more potential he can carry. In this meta, games tend to be a lot shorter because there's a lot more fights over the Krabby Patty. So, with that in mind, snowball Xin Zhao, win game. Definitely one of the highest contested picks at the moment. What do I usually build on him? I usually go Phase Rush into Domination Tree for Sudden Impact and Relentless Hunter, and also Water Walking Celerity, and of course Nullifying Orb, because everything else on that side of the tree is not that good for him. But yeah, this champion 1v9, super simple to play, kills everyone in the river. Everyone. Oh yeah, and I also feel like it's a must to take Water Walking since you get bonus stats. So yeah, this champion, highly contested, top tier pick, must ban, must pick. If he's on the other team, good luck, have fun. The next champion we're going to be talking about is Graves. Just like Xin Zhao, at level 2, this champion, EQ, all he needs to duel anyone. Sustain damage, after a while he'll just output more damage, gets armor, also has burst, and yeah, there's not a lot of champions who can straight up fight Graves, maybe like a Xin Zhao, but even then, Graves kind of has a hard time if he doesn't kite him properly. But essentially, this champion's strong at all points of the game. Also, I forgot to mention Xin Zhao has CC, so he can do crab. Graves, on the other hand, doesn't have CC, but doesn't matter. He still does it pretty fast. His clear speeds are incredibly fast after you get your items and stuff. Dueling potential, very high. In his first clear also, barely takes any damage, so he'll be full health. And yeah, scales pretty goddamn well. In my opinion, just like Xin Zhao, must pick or ban at the moment. This champion, when you face him with any other jungler, it feels like you're being oppressed because you know you can't contest Graves. Graves is a man. Graves is like a champion that will kick your ass if you E into him or something, because he'll just E away from you and then kite you. You want to play Zac into Graves? If you land your E and Q or whatever you have, you still lose that trade, even if you land everything, unless you're with a, with your boyfriend middle, whatever. And then maybe you can burst him, but yeah, he can definitely duel you, even if you land everything. The runes I usually take on him are Fleet Footwork and Water Walking with Celerity. I know Dardoch goes Gathering the Storm on him, but honestly, with all these river fights happening, I think Water Walking is definitely essential. The next champion I want to talk about is going to be Trundle. Again, dueling, who can fight him? I don't think Xin Zhao can, because he'll chomp him away and steal his AD. Has an auto attack reset just like Xin Zhao, but steals his AD. Oh yeah, and he gets attack speed steroids from his W. In the river, if you're gonna fight him, you better hope that you're gonna get the first jump on him, because if he gets a jump on you, he can kick your ass. Level 2, pretty strong. QW, all he needs to be pretty good. Can even level 2 gank if he wants to, but yeah, this champion has insane single target clears. It's kind of interesting to see that he's back in the meta all of a sudden. I guess someone randomly picked him, and everyone sort of was like, oh, he's pretty good, I'll pick him up too. Nothing really changed, he just, you know, came out. So yeah, him being level 2 dueling and stuff like that, he's really good. Plus, when he's level 6, there's no one in the game that can duel him. Unless you kite him, of course, but like 1v1 in the jungle, who can duel him? No one. He steals your armor, he steals your life. You can have 5 kills up on him, and he's like 0-0 and you're like a 5-0 Xin Zhao. You can't duel him because he's just that much more stronger, base innately. But yeah, champion who's really good in 2v2s, to be honest. This champion is definitely something worth picking. Banning though, I don't really care, because I feel like Graves and Xin Zhao are kind of good into him because Graves can kite him, and I just generally pick Xin Zhao into Trundle because he can't steal like armor and magic resist off me. So like, yeah, maybe 1v1 I can't duel him, but in team fights I do definitely a lot more work unless he steals armor and stuff from, you know, my tank. So yeah, I don't really think he's like ban worthy. I think he kind of is annoying, but he's definitely really good right now. I don't like him because I have other picks, but I know a lot of other people do like him. He doesn't fit my playstyle. I can't really describe my playstyle because I just kind of do whatever. But yeah, he's really good. What people do go on him is press the attack and water walking plus celerity, and then triumph, coup de grace, and a clarity or tenacity for the legend rune space. Now, another champion that's probably good in this patch is gonna be Nunu. This one's gonna be quite the kind of self-explanatory. Okay, well, not really, because it's kind of weird. The way he interacts with those strong early dueling junglers is he can't really duel them, but he can just go to the crab, Q it, smite it, and walk away. Unless, of course, they like contest you, but most of the time, how can you contest your 900 smite, or even bigger if you're like level 3 or 6 or whatever. See, this champion, he's kind of cheese. He just eats your crab and walks away. Doesn't care if you want to contest, because he has priority over that scuttle than you do. But I will say that he obviously isn't the best in 2v2s. He's kind of like there and kind of tanky, but otherwise he's okay. I'm not gonna play him because I feel like I have more potential in other champions, Xin Zhao. But I know for some people who really like eating stuff and getting crabs, Nunu is your champion. Runes, you go Guardian into Celerity and Water Walking. I think Celerity and Water Walking is probably a must right now. Next up, let's talk about this champion, Olaf, a champion who is really good at dueling people and chasing people down. You get caught by 1Q, you might be dead. You want to fight him in melee form? He's got lifesteal, plus the lower he gets, well, the better he can kick your ass, but again, he can chase you down if you want to contest that scuttle with someone else, and yeah. This champion, a 0 counterplay if you don't die once. Maybe he is the best duelist, of course, but of course there is the counter of Trundle in team fights, because if he runs into your team, you just subjugate him, then he's kind of useless. But you have to run out. That's the counterplay to Olaf. But yeah, Olaf can duel a lot of people if he lands his axes. He can definitely duel a Graves if he lands that first axe. And yeah, I mean, you don't want to get caught by this champion in the river. He will hunt you down until you're dead. So yeah, the champion in the right hands, if you don't die once, if you like play him correctly, keep your lead, then this champion is very powerful. Level 2, contest scuttle, he's got CC. So yeah, can level 2 gank also if he wants to. But yeah, the champion's definitely up there. Probably better than Nunu, to be honest. The runes you go on him is Predator and Genius Hunter, which also got buffed, which means Olaf gets buffed, and Cheap Shot, Zombie Ward, and Celerity and Water Walking. Next up, let's talk about, another one, Camille. I guess the meta didn't really change too much, but like, it definitely emphasizes these type of junglers, because these junglers right now are kind of a ready meta. A champion like Shaco, I don't like playing anymore because he can't get the level 4 as hard, and like his scuttle contesting is pretty damn weak. So yeah, I don't really like that champion anymore. A lot of champions, they get driven away, but yeah, it's kind of sucks for other junglers, but the junglers who are really good at dueling and like pressuring, they're still going to be in here. And that's going to be someone like Camille. Level 2, can easily gank, right? E, then Q. That's an easy gank. Her dueling, pretty good, especially with press to attack. She has a physical damage shield, or magic damage, depending on who she's dueling. Although her clear speed is bad, but it doesn't matter because you're not supposed to farm the jungle as much. You're supposed to like kind of gank, pressure the scuttle crab, and less emphasis on kind of doing your camps. So she's happy. She gets a buff. What does she go? Press to attack, triumph, alacrity, or tenacity. I would go alacrity, and of course coup de grace. Add in water walking and celerity and you're good to go. But yeah, this champion is honestly pretty niche. I don't like her clear speeds, and I've always been a clear speed type of jungler. She's not really my forte, but I have tried her. I need more practice with her before I actually be kind of good with her. That's all I gotta say. And finally, for the last champion I'm gonna be talking about, I think is gonna be secret sleeper OP, is gonna be Udyr. Udyr is a champion which not a lot of people can duel, let's be honest here. Level 2, bear stance, stun, then you just tiger them down. You have a lot of attack speed, you do a lot of damage over time because of the, you know, 1 proc and then 3 auto attack proc with his tiger stance. Can do crab because he can stun it, has huge base stats. Like maybe unless you're Graves you can kite him, but like someone who's melee doesn't really want to fight him. And so if he's on that crab before you, or like he's waiting for you at the crab, he can slap the crap out of you and maybe beat you down or kill you. But yeah, this champion's level 2, pretty nutty. Most champions can't really fight him at level 2. And he does a lot of bursts plus way too much sustained damage. So yeah, in my opinion, sleeper OP. In team fights, of course, he's not that useful unless he gets like the jump on someone. But yeah, this champion, high base stats, like very high. What I see people going on him is press the attack along with water walking and celerity, so kind of the same as Camille. Some people have gone phase rush, which, you know, it has been buffed, so I do recommend it, but I haven't tried it, so I can't personally say what's better. It's up to you on whatever you choose. I've only tried press the attack. I like it. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I know there's like some other champions, like Ivern or Kha'Zix I haven't really talked about. Rek'Sai, but I need to get more of a feel of the jungle because at the moment not everything has been tested and the patch has only begun. There's going to be probably a sleeper OP pick somewhere that'll be picked and it'll probably come out soon, but who knows when. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you got a feel for the new jungle. Hopefully you know what to do, and hopefully the champions you pick are one of these, the strong ones. Tanks don't exist anymore. You need early game junglers. That's how you play this game now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time.